Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the Dallas Cowboy edition of Sports Birdie, the program that's all about bringing you the latest and greatest tweets from your Dallas Cowboy players. Now, in the past, we've done this program and produced it on a weekly basis, put together big 10 to 15-minute shows. This year, I'm going to try something different, going to experiment, going to make shorter shows and try to release them more often. So with that, let's get into the tweets that happened the last 2 days from August 12th through August 13th. So the first tweet we have here is from wide receiver Cole Beasley, who got injured during the Raiders game. Here he tweets, "I want to know how he knew I was going to hurt my foot at that exact point in time." And then he attaches a picture here, and there's a picture of him getting tackled. And actually, if you zoom in now, check this out. His foot is like all twisted up in there. Almost looks like the bottom of his cleats are facing upward. And, ironically, this looks like one of those booty tackles, apparently. So apparently a booty tackle can cause some injuries. All right, moving on. Next tweet is from wide receiver Anthony Armstrong. This guy is actually doing something kind of very cool. And one of his followers tweeted to him, "You go to school as a communications major, or you just like writing?" And Anthony tweets back, "Marketing major, just felt the need to share some stories." And by that, he's referring to actually a blog that he's working on, and it's called Living the Dream. And he goes through and he's trying to put some posts up there about what's happening in camp and what he's going through and how his body feels and what he's dealing with. And so it's kind of an interesting thing to read to get the perspective of someone trying to make the team as a wide receiver. So if you want to go check this out, you can go to the13diaries.blogspot.com. That's spelled out the13diaries.blogspot.com, and check it out. He has some real interesting stuff, and he is a really, really good writer. So I think you'll enjoy his stuff. All right, next tweet comes in from kicker Dan Bailey. Yes, even kickers tweet at the Dallas Cowboys. So he says here, benefits of having a room by the course during training camp. And check this out. What has he got? He's got a bunch of golf balls here. So if you thought Tony Romo was the only golfer in the Cowboys, you're mistaken. Apparently Dan Bailey is now picking up that torch. Maybe he'll be trying to make the PGA next year. All right, now check this out. When I first read this tweet, he also adds in benefits of having a room during camp, and then he adds with, and I thought this was Cojones 06. And I'm like, who's Cojones 06? Actually, it's Chris Jones, the punter. So believe it or not, Chris Jones even has a Twitter account. So he goes by CA Jones 06. So it must be California Jones, right? And but the funny part is he's got a grand total of 197 followers, and he's got 21 tweets out so far. So I don't know if his account is just new or he just hasn't got much exposure, but his fellow Cowboys need to give him some love, because if you're going to be on Twitter, you got to have more than a couple hundred followers. All right, next one comes in from wide receiver Dwayne Harris. And he has a hashtag here, Wealthy War Intentions. And then he gives a link to this website, wealthywarintentions.com, and posts an Instagram photo. So I was checking this out. So it looks like he's got some new fashion gear here, and kind of a funky T-shirt with a matching camel hat. So that's kind of cool. So I thought maybe I'll go visit the website. Check out this, what is this called? Wealthy War Intentions. So apparently the background on this company is that the idea is you're declaring war because you want to get wealthier, you want to have all that's due to you in life. So this company is called Wealthy War Intentions. So I was like, well, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should get one of those T-shirts. And then I checked it out. Look at this price. This thing is $105. Okay, $105 for a T-shirt? Wealthy War Intentions. I think the only war they're waging is trying to make people poor, make themselves wealthy by making you poor to pay $105 for a T-shirt. This thing better be bulletproof, fire retardant, and, make me fly for $105. So anyway, that's just my opinion. Maybe you want to go spend $105. But anyway, that's it for the show. Hope you enjoyed it. The best tweets, check out sportsbirdie.com, because we're going to keep these shows coming at you. All right, stay looking up. Go Cowboys.